You know you should actually be doing something for yourself, but haven't had the time to do it. I want to take you by the hand and introduce you to the most important stretching exercises in just 10 minutes. And the moment you realize how after only 10 minutes and doing this regularly, you won't want to stop, I'll explain more later. Let's get started. All you need is a wall, a chair, and a carpet or a mat. Let's start with the wall. Simply lean against the wall so that your arms are still slightly bent. And now, feel your body, pull your belly button in, pull it in, and you realize how your pelvis is moving. And then you slightly shift forward, maybe only a tad, because you could feel a stretch in your back, your groin, your hips. And that's the exercise already, because you're already addressing a very negative aspect of too much sitting, which, if not balanced out, can lead to back pain. And now you gradually lean into this and stretch yourself a bit, but very carefully shift your groin forward. This is not a big movement because you already can feel a stretch by only moving a little. In particular, after long periods of inactivity. Even if you've never done anything like this at all, you have to believe me, these exercises give you an immense return on investment, so to speak. Just after 2 or 3 weeks, you'll feel completely different. And you continue to shift your groin more and more towards the wall. More and more gently move forward. And don't get worried if your back strains. No worries, because this is a good sign. Because it means you're working on exactly the cause of your back pain. Continue to shift forward, tuck your belly button in. Your groin wants to move towards the wall, right? Only the groin wants to do that. Settle down, relax, study the wall if you want to. Keep your spirits up, smile on the inside, even if it's a painful smile, because it hurts a little bit, but that's okay. But if you're relatively new doing these exercises, take it slow. Now slowly leave the position and walk around. Take a few steps. And now just walk over to the chair. We're going to do the counter movement. Stand behind a chair. Lock your knees and slowly bend forward. And you'll feel, as a beginner, even with your upper body still up, a stretching pain in the back of your knees. There's a stretch in the back of your thighs, your buttocks even. Try to arch your lower back. Keep it arched. And while holding this posture, lean forward, but slowly. Very slowly, familiarize yourself with this position. And if you're doing this for the first time, you might already feel a stretch, even though you're still almost standing upright. But don't worry about it, because you'll slowly get better at this. And there are plenty of studies that prove, and there's some biological logic in this, that regardless of how old or totally untrained you are, your body, provided you give it the right impulses, exercise that is, it will adapt. Believe me, it will adapt. And what it takes to achieve this, I'll show you step by step. All it takes is some time, so join in, and you'll realize the world can change. Many people who are unaware of this fact, they start to feel it at 50 or 60 at the latest, and then it becomes worse over time. And that you then don't really look forward to getting old. But you can turn this process around. You can become younger, less pain, less mobility restriction equals feeling younger, makes you younger. So just start. And when it comes to the pain you feel when stretching, always stay at the point where you could still bear the pain, where you still feel positive. And then we slowly rise up again. Walk around a bit, pace up and down. And then we're going to get down on all fours. And if you have very sensitive knees, that's something we can also work on, come to think of. Then slide a cushion under your knees. And then check out how far backwards you can move until you trigger a stretch in your upper thigh, in your knees. This is where you want to get to. This is your goal. But maybe now, this is all you could do. Don't worry. Keep working on it and slowly move backwards more and more. And no matter where you are, it's here or here, just take the time to move backwards. And believe me, your knees are going to love it. Afterwards, you'll have a completely different feeling when you walk. Your legs will feel lighter, depending on how contracted and shortened the muscles in there have been before. And even if you already have artificial joints, doesn't matter. You could still do these exercises. I'm going to lower myself down a bit, not all the way, but slowly. And you at home also move backwards as much as you can. You could use your arms to prop yourself up so you can control the stretch intensity in your legs. I'll just move around so you could see me from the front. And when you move your hands slightly towards the back, you could lean on them a bit more, and in this way, control the intensity of the stretch, going to the point where you could still bear the pain. But it's important that you feel good. In particular, for those of you who are new to this, you should feel absolutely comfy in these exercises. Of course, it hurts a bit, but it should be positive. We call it a comfort pain. You must feel comfortable. As I said, this is the end result you're striving for, but you could take your time, weeks or months even, nothing wrong with that. And then you slowly come up again, stand up, and look for a corner. And if that's not possible because of some furniture, go to a door, because every room has one. But no matter if it's a wall or a door frame, spread your arms like this, shoulder height, then slide up about 30 degrees. That's a good angle right in the middle, and that helps with problems in your thoracic spine and your shoulders. Put one foot back a bit, and move the other foot into the corner and lean into the stretch. Now, I won't move in too much so that I am where you are right now. Keep your arms straight, lock your elbows. By the way, if you can't get your arms that high, try this angle. Or this one if you can. If not, just lower your arms. And you'll have a really nice effect. That's the beauty of it. And you move into the corner, but slowly. And maybe you've already got a feeling for these kind of stretches. Try to be aware of your breathing. Breathe in. And on your exhale, try to move a bit more into the corner or through the door, respectively. Should the door be narrow, the frame will at some point touch your arms. Put a pad on it or put on a thick sweater so it won't hurt. And maybe you could find a corner in one of your rooms that could be cleared easily. Because a corner is so much better than a door. A door works too, but as I said, a corner has many advantages. Breathe in nicely, and on your exhale, move more into the corner. And breathe in again, and on your exhale, move forward. Breathe in, exhale, and move into the corner. Keep your arms absolutely locked and slowly leave the position. Shake your arms a bit. Just shake them out. I'm going to sit down on my heels now. You should always try to sit on your heels at some point in your day when you're having a bite to eat, for example. So, we're almost done. I hope you've liked it. I have a suggestion for you. You can check out our other videos. Click there to see them. Go there and check out all the things we do. For example, we offer short exercise videos for every day where I motivate you, I take you by the hand, and we exercise together. Maybe I'll see you there. Other than that, I want to thank you. So happy that you could join us, and hopefully, I'll see you next time. Keep with it and do the exercises.